Welcome to the Pretty Red ENT Show. It's your girl, Goddess Nikita, a.k.a. Pretty Red ENT. And if nobody told you they loved you today, just know that I love you, and I want to send love and light out into the whole planet, plants, whatever. I just want to send everybody love and light, okay? All right, guys, y'all know what time it is. This is really just the time of me ranting and me just giving y'all energy update to be prepared on what is going to happen from the midweek all the way to like Monday. Y'all need to be ready, like so ready to the point where you understand that not only is it a new moon in Aries, okay, but it's a rare eclipse, okay, solar eclipse in Aries, okay, and then you're going to have Mercury start retrograding, okay, all around the same time in 2 days span. All this is taking place. Now, this energy has been real high, real potent, and it's really about healing and releasing and really just letting things go that's supposed to be let go. Things that you're supposed to just let it go. Like there's might be things that you hold on to, and people don't understand that. Like you can tell when things that you hold on to, how sometimes it affects people's conversation. It's like they are very hurt instead of just actually being in the moment of a conversation. Like, hey, like we're having a great time. And the next thing you know is you're talking about this person, you talk about this person, you're putting this person down. And it's like, you might not know that you do this, but you do it. Okay. Which is fine and dandy. It's just something that you might need to work on. But, you know, this is a prime example, but this isn't my story. But guys, what I want to tell y'all is what I have learned about this energy, about what's going to happen. Everybody's going to be affected. Some people be like, oh, no, everybody's going to be affected. People who are going to feel it the most, though, yeah, them Aries people, they about to go through an experience with some stuff in their whole entire life and existing. And it's just like they have to release the things that are no longer serving them or just have no merit in their life anymore. Like some things and some old attachments have to go. Some things are going to resurface just to see if you're going to visit it back. Like, is this the energy you want around you? Like, no, this ain't. I'm not going to go there with you. I'm not going to have to play with anybody, okay? Y'all ain't doing nothing but sipping my tea. Y'all know how I get that when I sip my tea. But this time is a really beautiful time. People don't think like shadow work and, release work, healing work isn't always good, but I feel like it's always good. Healing work is always good. It's always good to release. It's always good to just work on the things that you need to work on to be better. Like, stop running from it. Some people know that they need to leave certain people alone. Some people know that they need to leave this man or woman alone. Like, they don't mean you no good, but yet you still stay. But guess what? It's not meant for you to stay there. And you about to see that. So I'm telling y'all, like, if you've been getting signs to drop people out of your life or remove certain people out of your life, whether it's relationship or like intimate or not, like, yeah, you about to find out about why you needed to release this person ASAP. And this ain't going to be no like slap on the wrist. This is going to be boom. You're going to wish you listened. And it's like, it's not a bad thing, but it's like actually working for you. Like, yeah, you might cry, you might be hurt, but it actually benefits you in the long run. Like, you're going to find that out probably like even faster than the normal wait time is what I'm going to say. 1:55 on the clock. But guys, like it's a beautiful time to really just be alive and to be present and to actually be a part of history where it changes and see how that works. It's really cool. Like actually in the present, in the flesh. So I gotta say that, guys. Like it feels good to just even like when doing healing work, like it really feels good to do healing work. Some people be like, nah, like I love doing healing work. I love sitting down, sometimes crying it out. When you cry, that's when you see things. Water cleans you, correct? We all put water on our body to get the dirt off, out of our hair, out of our body. So why wouldn't you think crying wouldn't clean you? Crying cleanses. Everything needs water to grow. Okay? Every single thing. But, guys, let me tell y'all something. I am in like the best mood ever. I am so happy that I'm just in a moment to be present at all times. Guys, like sometimes I used to be like real anxious to the point where I'm always like, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? And instead of just actually just being present in the moment, like I really love just being present in the moment, really enjoying it. Like somebody spills something on my pants or something, I might just like laugh, like and enjoy the moment. Like, oh my gosh. But did it happen? Yes. Did I have fun? Yeah. But what is like my heart really saying to do? Like, and I think like a lot of times when being present in the moment, it's like my heart just be like, I just need you to be present. And I really do my best to just be present. Like, even if it's for love or if it's for, like business, school wise, like anything pertaining to me, like I really do my best to like be present in the moment, to like really just be like, I'm happy I am here. Some people, guys, like some people just wake up and they really don't feel that good. So I'm like, turn that frown upside down. Turn it to a smile. And just be happy. Just be happy you woke up. I'm happy that you woke up, that we're here and we're speaking and we're good. Like, I just be naturally happy just because of that. And when you're just naturally happy just because of just natural stuff, some people can't take that, but the people who rock with you and the people who really appreciate your energy, your light, and your love, you can tell they love every single moment of that. Even people who don't know you just randomly walk by them, they really enjoy your presence. So just be happy, guys, in the moment, and be happy like no matter what you're going through or what's going to happen, just be present in it and see what you need to see. Do what you need to do. Do the things that make your heart happy. I'm telling you, some people be like, oh my gosh, like you don't know what makes your heart happy. Then technically, do you know you? Everything comes down to a point where you have to decide what it is that you want and how you want it and how you want to receive it. Some people don't do that step. Like, hey, this is how I want to receive that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, they just say, this is what I want, and you want to receive it. Like, do you want it expeditiously? Do you want to wait? Like, you really need to start, like, calling out, like, when do you want to receive something? Some people don't understand, like, that is a big part of manifestation, prayer, even like just praying with love. Like I always tell people, like, yes, when I do release work, I always release people with love. So that way, like, if they go, it won't hurt as bad. It's like a mutual agreement, and we're on the same page. I remember I did that one day. I did some release work, and it was like, you know what? It wasn't bad. We had a conversation. You know what? This ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work out. We're not gonna be good friends. We're not good communicators. You know what? We just are not compatible, and that's okay. And guess what happens? Bam! I'm right where I need to be at, but I just left in a good note compared to this person doing something crazy, and I have to say it's time for us to cut ties. Like, no. When I do it with love, they actually go out with love, guys. I'm telling y'all. Some people don't move in love, but I move in love all day, every day. And it's the most amazing feeling ever. To really just be love and to show up and be present is an amazing thing. Like, you know what? Instead of you blowing all this hate and all this steam down to me, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to send you love. I don't have time for it. I don't have time to send you any bad energy. That's never the case. That's not what I want to do. That's not the person that I am or the energy that I want to put out. I want to put out energy where it's like, I'm the most beautiful person ever. I'm just happy I'm here. Guys, I'm happy I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rock with me. Y'all really listen to my podcast. I really appreciate that, guys. And like, that y'all know that spirituality run one-on-one with real life. And that the universe loves you at all times. And always wants you to do what's right. And really just being in the moment. I guess this episode is like really just being present in the moment. Like, turn your phone off. Stop social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, really be in the moment with yourself too. Like, what? Don't put on no fake hair, no fake goals. Like, take everything out, guys. Like, and be you. Like, sit with you naturally, just you. Some people can't do that. They need to, oh, I gotta go get this. I gotta go get that. I gotta go. No. Guess what happens? I'm a person. I love sitting with myself. I love me. I love being naked. I love just loving on me nakedly. And that's how you can also be present and being in the moment, guys. Like, just loving you and all you the way that you came out, yo mama. Like, literally just loving you. Like, just show up, be present, and enjoy every single moment. And don't allow any moment to slip away. Guys, like, well, technically can't nothing slip away that's yours, but just don't let any moment slip away where you wish that you were actually present in that moment. Like, you want to do something crazy or something that you really enjoy, but you really wasn't present for it. You were just like, your mind was somewhere else, but you was there. But you really had a good time, but your mind was somewhere else. You wasn't present. Be present. Let your heart, your mind, and your feet, your body, your hands all align and be present in that particular moment. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Nothing. Yes, guys, I'm sitting over here drinking my tea, but I really just want to help y'all out and make sure that you actually understand what's going on, and just know that change has to happen. Change is real big. If you've been seeing 555 on the clock, you just know that you got some real big changes coming along the way. And the things that are supposed to leave are going to leave, and the things that are supposed to stay is going to stay. I'm hearing that fabulous song where it says, the only person that stayed get to stay. And he's like, some people says that if it leaves and then you find it again, it was meant to be. And he said, but I'm saying that if you stay, you get to stay. It was real if you stayed. I always tell people that, like, so you think that if you leave and you come back, you think that you were real, even if you just cut off ties like that. But what happened? I was tell you that I feel like if you stayed, you get to deserve to get to stay. You deserve that. Like the real people that stick it out and do what they need to do and love on people, that matters to me. So you're saying that just because you left and you came back that you have more merit than the people that stayed? No, baby, no. Like, no, oh, so you left me to go do this and that with this person and this woman, and you think that you finna hit the block with me again? No. Like, I'm okay. It's just at some point I value me a little bit too much to the point to accept anything less than what the hell I deserve. Like at all times, okay? Like period, point blank. And sometimes I hear a lot of guys accepting this behavior from women. Like, oh, just go ahead and leave and just come back. Like, what? You accept that? What's going on? Why are you accepting less than what you know that you deserve and what you want and what you desire? I don't think as a person, a man or a woman, that you should allow someone to take something from you that you really like, or you're doing so much to the point where you're not really being your authentic self, like you. So why can't you let this go? Like some people sacrifice themselves in a relationship to the point where it's like you don't recognize you anymore. Don't do that, guys. Find you at this moment. Some of you are going to go through changes where you're going to realize in certain relationships, okay, that need to go. They just got to go. Like they're not working. They're not in alignment with you. It is time for it to go. Like period, point blank. It's time for it to go. It's time for it to be, it's time for it to leave your life. Look, it is like you either let it go or it's going to be let go. Like you got somewhere you got to go. You got places to be. You got things to see. You got things that really enjoy you, that really want to be around you. It's time to let the things go that are no longer serving you at all, guys. Some of them relationships, y'all know that y'all be doing too much. And it's so funny that when I'm talking about a lot of guys really, they accept certain behaviors from certain women. And it's like, why would you accept this behavior from this woman? You wouldn't accept it from any other woman. And you're just putting up with all this stuff and stress that this person's putting on you. Why you just won't let it go? Guys, like I'm telling y'all, like y'all really about to see about when I say release and let things go. Some things gotta go. You finna find that out from Wednesday all the way up to Monday. You about to see what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all, I was literally chilling and something told me like, oh yeah, somebody wants to, after they know what they did and what they did was wrong, they still want you to help them. And technically that's what you're supposed to do, but not this time. Sit that one out. That is their karma. That is their fate. You not being able to help them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, because a part of me, I love helping people. I love doing what I do. And so people usually ask me for something. I usually help them out. But with your family members. And this is the thing about spiritual people and people who are like seers and readers and energy people, people who, just read in general. Like, or that's a medium. If somebody's spiritual team or they representative come to me and tell me not to help you, not to work with you, I won't work with you. Not to say that, hey, this ain't that. Nah, it's just you got your representative, your family members coming up to me telling me not to. No, I don't do everything for everybody. Like, and that's the thing that I've been learning. Like, the people who deserve my energy, the people who don't, and what deserves my energy and what don't. I need to communicate that. Am I communicate that properly and effectively to the point where it's understood and it's heard and it's valued? I have to value first within myself. I got to make sure I hear myself. And so that's what I do. I give confirmation and then I say it out loud. I remember one day I was break up with somebody. And so I did a speech beforehand, and people were like, what is you doing? I remember I was at work working at Wendy's and they were like, what is you doing? And I'm like, yeah, I'm preparing myself to give this speech because I really don't want to talk to this person and I kind of want to do it with love, but I know that they're about to argue with me, this and that. And guess what happened? Guess what the hell I did? Somebody was like, so why are you talking to yourself? Like, why are you? I said, because I'm practicing my speech. I'm practicing what I'm going to say. So that makes sure that I communicated effectively and I stated my opinion and what I needed to do and this and that. But I do that though, all the time. I'm telling y'all, before I depart from somebody or whatever I got going on, please believe I done ran that speech down a few times though. Okay, and I'm just a person. I do that all the time. I do it non-consciously. Even if I have to give a speech at somebody's wedding or something, if I know they're preparing to get married and it's a year and a half beforehand, I already have this speech already prepared. Probably after a week or two, they told me. So by the time I get there, I can basically just freestyle and wing it because I already practice it. And that method kind of works for me in a way. But then sometimes I do freestyle it because I want it to be authentic. I want it to be real. I want you to be able to feel where I came from, how I got it, and to let you know how I really care, and it's on the spot. It's not something that could be made up. It's not something fabricated. I planned this out with the talk. No, sometimes a lot of the times I do freestyle. Right now, I don't really have a plan on. Sometimes when I do my podcast, the topic, sometimes I do. It just all depends really. But most of the time, some of my best podcasts are just normal, just talks, freestyles. And some people, and that's just the moment, guys and people, I want y'all to know, because some people need to know, this is how you be present in the moment. Just freestyle. Do what you need to do, freestyle. Sometimes just try something else new. Try something different. Doing something new and trying something different, it ain't all bad. It can actually lead you to where you need to go. Hey, if you've been doing the same thing, you've been getting the same results, do something different. So that way you can get different results. And that's fine. And guys, and if you know you feel like this and that, and you just wondering why ain't I here? That's because you need to do something different. In order to get there or get anywhere, you're going to have to do something different because this energy isn't working. The thing that you're doing isn't working. So do something different. There's nothing wrong with doing something different, choosing a different path, but just actually choosing something that just lights you up from the inside, guys. Don't do something that don't light you up. Like, prime example. I was just talking to somebody about this today. I was like, you know what? I'm just like doing stuff that sometimes I needed to heal. And I didn't realize I needed to heal it, but I'm actually doing it and I'm actually really good at it. It's really somewhat scary, but not scary at the same time, because it's like, I do want to try something different and I want to see like if I am really good at it, but I'm kind of like, wow. When I actually did it, I'm like actually more better than what I thought I was. I'm like, well, maybe this is just something that needs to be unearthed and something that needs to come out. There's nothing wrong with that. It will lead you right to the path or where you're supposed to be at. And at this very moment, this is exactly where it's going to be. And it's like everything is happening for me. Guys, like I'm telling y'all, it really is. It's even to the point where, like, sometimes I realize some things and I'm just like, man, I just don't know what's going on, or just what's next. And that Drake song is like, about to see what's going to happen next. Okay. And that's just being flexible with having faith. Everything runs one on one. Every single thing on this planet, this earth, it goes one on one. Having faith. That's how your manifestation come out. That's how your prayers get heard. It's having faith, knowing that it is going to happen. And knowing that you did get heard and different stuff like that. Like, but sometimes, guys, like, y'all really got to hear yourself first. I was in our class today and we were talking, and I was telling this guy, this older man that's in my class, and I was like, you know, sometimes having faith and going to church, actually in a building, does the same thing for people that actually sit at home. Because some people do realize that church isn't a building. Church is actually your home inside of you. So when you have your church together, then everything else outside of you can get together. But I wouldn't say that your life is better because you went to a building. I would say your life got better because your consciousness to the divine got stronger because of this building or because of this thing. Maybe you did this in order to like run from something. And he was like, wow, I never really looked at it like that. I said, and the Bible even teaches you that. Like, church is within you. It's not without. This is just the building. Like, do you still have church in your heart? Do you still have God? Do you still have Jesus in your heart? Like, that's the whole thing about that. Like, it's really just becoming one with your understanding and just being present in the moment and just really just loving you every step of the way. I always tell people that, like, I love me every part and step of the way, and I won't stop until I get exactly what I want. No disrespect towards anybody, but it's all love. And I'm choosing me this season. I've been communicating that very effectively. Like, hey, I'll communicate with you whether you think I'm playing or not when I'm laughing. Does not mean that I didn't communicate to you effectively exactly what I want and what I need. And so whether it was funny of my delivery, but it was still real and it was exactly what I wanted. And so I would tell people, apply what you want to apply to you. Don't allow nobody to apply anything else to you. Listen to your heart. Release the things that need to be released and move forward with love. I say release it with love. If you want something to come in, ask for it to come in with love. So that way it don't come in crazy. Like, oh, something crazy got to happen. No, I wanted to come in with love. I want to be able to enjoy it. I want to be able to experience it. You want to make sure that you say the things that you want to say when it comes to how you want things to be applied to you. And the things that you want, guys. Like, this is my advice for y'all. Like, I don't know who I'm talking to, but be present. Be present in your healing. Be present in every moment of your life, guys. Like I'm telling y'all, like this is the time to really be present, to really enjoy this moment that's going to happen for y'all, like for the collective, like everybody universally. We're going through upgrades in things that we want, and karma's still out. You gotta understand, we got destiny, fate, and karma. Like, what? How we end up with all three of these out at one time? Like, I would never think that this would be a time that I would experience astrology wise. Now that, like, I always been into astrology, but now, like, I know what I know. Okay, guys. Like, but, ooh, this is what a time to be alive, baby. I was like, okay, it's working out. Everything is working for me. And everything is working to me that belong to me. And anything else that don't, I send it back. But if it's negative, I don't even send it back to that person, guys. Like I'm sending it to the void because it shouldn't be out here. I don't want nobody else to get anything to happen to them because of this negative energy. I'm that person. Some lady was like, it's not too many people that I know that actually won't send something back. I say, I don't really do it unless I'm spiritually told to do it. And it's very rare that I am. So it's kind of like, But when I do send stuff back, I send it back correctly, all the way correctly. But sometimes I just send stuff so that way, like, it don't have to happen to nobody else. That's what people don't understand. I be wanting stuff to happen. And if I feel like something happened to me, I don't want nobody else to go through it. I don't even want to go through it. But this energy right here, I don't even want it to linger around in the universe. I just wanted to just go ahead and go somewhere else. So that way it never hurts anyone else with the same particular energy or thing that was done. I'm very sensitive when it comes to stuff like that. And I realized that, and I'm okay with it now, guys. Like, real talk, I've made peace with it. But, guys, be prepared. I'm going to wrap this up. But, guys, be prepared for this. From Wednesday to Monday, you're going to realize who you need to cut off, what's coming in your life, what needs to happen. And be prepared for the unexpected. If you are owed karma, it's going to be delivered. If you get justice, it's going to be delivered. If you need justice in your life, it's going to be delivered. But please believe, if you know you did something, just know karma coming to collect. Like, I don't care who you is. Nobody is strong enough to skip karma. Hello. So get ready. But remember, guys, destiny and fate is out. So the things that are going to happen, we're bound to happen. It's just the things that are not supposed to be around us, it's not going to be around us. Where you're supposed to be at on your path, you're going to realize that by Monday. That's the energy that's coming in. Like, it's like a collective moment of everybody on this damn planet. I hate to say it like that. All have an moment this weekend coming up. Have an moment. Like, okay. Everybody. Okay, I don't care if you're doing bad, you're doing good, you're going to have a moment. Like, hey, you shouldn't have been doing that. Your path ain't over here. Your path is here, but yet you did this. You still owe down, and so I have to come and collect. So that's what karma's saying to y'all. There's some few people out there. It's time to collect. But guys, for the most part of the collective, like, we're all healing and we're all waking up, guys. Just make sure that you keep that positive heart and you keep doing the things that you need to do, okay? But I'm going to end it there, guys. Get ready for this magical time that's about to take place, that's going to place you exactly where you need to be at and to do the things that you need to do and to be graceful. And guys, please be present in the moment. Don't have your mind somewhere else when your body is moving. Be present in the exact moment and just love on purpose because you can. And it's that it is beautiful, guys. Like, so I really thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure if y'all got all your candle needs, it's the Sense of Goddess on Facebook and IG. Make sure you go follow me on all platforms at the Pretty Red ENT Show, guys. But be present. Because I am. Okay? But I thank y'all so very much for tuning in, tapping in all the time with me and listening to the podcast. I really appreciate it. But guys, I'm out of here. Sending you all love and light. And make sure you ready for these changes and these blessings and this good energy that's here to help heal and to bring the things that you need. And guys, if you've been doing good and you've been putting out good energy and karma, it's coming back to y'all tenfold. So get ready, okay? Get ready to receive, even if you got to let go, because letting go is still receiving. You're receiving new space, okay? Free space. All right. But, all right, guys, thank you for tapping in, zooming in, listening to the Pretty Red ENT show. It's your girl, Goddess Nikita, a.k.a. Pretty Red ENT.